Ladies and gentlemen, I will be taking part in a competition unlike any other. This December, I am going to be in Ludwig's chess boxing event. I have been training extremely hard in both boxing and chess. I would like to say I'm a pretty decent boxer now, and I am unfortunately falling behind in chess. What if there was a way that maybe I could get information that wasn't accessible to other people? What if I could shove something up my ass and get all the answers? Ladies and gentlemen, the chess butt plug cheat.
Chess, the most popular game.
What a goated tagline for chess, the most popular game. Shout out to the guy in chat who said you could just use a vibrating mouth guard because you'll already be wearing one. Wish I would have thought of that before I started butt plug training.
Here's a recap. Magnus Carlsen lost a game of chess. Nothing unusual here. Chess tournaments consist of many games. Losses are common, except Magnus was playing as white. Magnus doesn't lose as white.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, what a goated line. Give me fucking chills.
Here's a list of all the people who have beaten Magnus using the black pieces. Ever.
20
Victor
people.
was
Less than 20 people, because some of them are repeats.
Hans Niemann, a 19-year-old American chess prodigy whose rating, although it had been rising quickly, was much lower than Magnus's. Upsets do happen, and the tournament continued. That was until Magnus abruptly withdrew from the tournament, leaving this cryptic tweet as his only explanation of why.
For those of you that don't know, he is accusing Hans of being a cheater.
Would Magnus avenge his loss? No.
Sorry, Alejandro, I just have to interrupt you because the game started and Magnus has logged off. What has happened?
Magnus has resigned.
Magnus has resigned the game against Hans Niemann.
Essentially confirming everyone's speculations. He later solidified his position.
I like this video because it baited me talking about a vibrating butt plug cheating device in chess, and it's just giving me actual history of the event and information. They're fucking teaching me.
Is Hans a cheater? Hans is a cheater. Or look at this strange interview.
How would you summarize it? Chess speaks for
Chess
itself.
speaks for itself.
Hans has actually admitted to online cheating in his youth.
So I cheated in random games on chess.com.
In his youth is kind of funny because he's 19. In his youth was not long ago.
But over the board is a different matter. How is that even possible? The speculation continued.
You think he's using anal beads Morse code? Dude.
This is where we get into the juice of the video. An offhand joke was made that he was using vibrating anal beads and it swept the nation. Two bastions of diplomacy and journalism, Joe Rogan and XQC. That's what I'm talking about.
Hans said he'd play in the nude to disprove the theory.
They want me to strip fully naked? I'll do it. I don't care.
And Strip Chat even offered him $1 million to do.
That's also so goated. I'll play fucking in the Magneto room, everything plastic.
He's filed a $1 million lawsuit in the meantime. And it should be noted, at the time of writing, not a shred of evidence of over-the-board cheating has been brought forward. But the idea of using a sex toy to beat the world's greatest at chess has captivated the chess world and the general public. To begin with, I thought it'd be easiest to modify an existing device to suit my needs.
Makes a little bit of sense. Oh.
It seemed like it would be simple enough to just hack the remote of this wireless plug, except this one's fancy. It has all kinds of different modes, pulsing at 10 different speeds, different intensities.
And you're gonna need that because chess is a complicated game. You're gonna need all the pulses and spins.
Okay, here's the deal. We have two Arduinos, a receiver and a transmitter. So when I plug it in, it vibrates. So you can imagine that would translate to some...
Damn, that's the vibration module, huh?
However, this monstrosity of wires and solder doesn't fit into the original device. How is it supposed to go up your butt? So we need a bigger container.
I thought the super glue would be seamless, but that is not the case. But look, it's a switch. And can you hear that? It's not very...
No, don't mind me. I'm just scratching my ass as you flip it on.
Now that I have a tiny computer that can control a vibration motor, I need a way to transmit the perfect chess move.
I mean, the easiest way is, I would assume, is using like a peer, an accomplice.
It is buzzing right now. It is essentially completely silent, and you can just feel it.
If Mike Boyd doesn't shove this thing up his ass, I'm done with him as a YouTuber.
Right, time to put it to the test.
Time to put it to the test.
Can this device that's made by a programming and electronics noob in just a couple of days actually be used to cheat at chess over the board? To find out, we've brought in an unaware chess virtuoso. He has a rating of 2300. My rating, even on chess.com, is a pathetic 600.
Hey, I'm better than Mike Boyd, baby.
Let's see how he gets on.
So it's time to put the device into its functional position.
In the rear or
I don't have to do this in
unsubs
private, so excuse me one moment.
That's my goat.
Quite uncomfortable. You want to see?
Boo! Boo! Kind of a funny bit with the cough.
It's a family show. What were you expecting?
For the first game, I decided to play with the device switched off. Pretty quickly I gave away a pawn, before inevitably things started to fall apart.
I take this back. No. Checkmate. Checkmate.
It wasn't that fast. It could have been worse.
After such a crushing defeat, Michael was initially confused as to why I demanded an immediate rematch, but he obliged.
Game on. Sorry, I've got sweaty hands.
Kim is operating the camera, and we've said she's also recording the game on chess.com on the laptop for analysis later. Michael didn't seem to think that was strange, so no suspicion so far.
How come he's not playing best moves? I think chess.com does usually like 18, and he said the thing is doing 15, which is worse.
Right, he's playing really well.
See, that's best move. Star. Thumbs up means excellent.
As things went on, Michael got a little more tense.
I'm getting a little bit skeptical now that this is a big cheating scandal exercise.
Amazingly, it wasn't until move 27 where he actually dropped any material.
Oh man, this is too much. Right, this is bull. You're definitely cheating or something, because you're holding on by a thread. Yeah, so that's a really good move.
What? This is
Look at his eyes. He says, yes, that's a really good move. And he just stares him in the soul. Watch.
Yeah, so that's a really good move.
Would you resign in a tournament?
Yeah.
We should just resign now.
Yeah. Well played.
So there we have it. Michael knew I was cheating, but not because he could hear the device or he figured out how we were doing it. My play was simply too strong for my rating. But what I feel I've shown in this video is that it's easy to make a silent, concealable cheat device with minimal electronics and coding knowledge, and it can be used to beat really high-level players. Did Hans cheat, and did Magnus and Chess.com handle the situation properly? That's not for me to say. All I can tell you is, the meme is real, and it can be done. And perhaps more should be done in over-the-board chess to prevent this kind of thing.
What a good video. I think that the concept of the video was, can you make a stealth device to cheat at chess against players significantly better than you? And that was unequivocally proven yes. Can you cheat in chess boxing? I think it'd be a goated strat. Yeah, for sure.